Imagine it's Christmas time and all your child is talking about is getting that one special toy that they've been wanting for a long time now. You think to yourself about how you are struggling financially and are not sure whether you can get that particular toy that she's been obsessing over, or even any other toys you thought about getting her. You've been working extra hours at your job just to earn a little more money, but it's not enough to buy the toy and pay the bills. So when Christmas morning comes, she runs out to see what presents await beneath the tree, but she finds nothing, and is automatically upset. She's upset because Santa didn't bring the latest toy that everyone will be talking about at school after Christmas break. Little did you know there was a non-profit organization that you could have asked for help to deliver her a special toy on such an important day for young children. This organization could have let you see your daughter smile as soon as she saw that perfectly wrapped present under your brightly lighted Christmas tree. Toys for Tots is an organization that helps deliver presents to kids that live in financially unstable households. This exceptional organization could truly help deliver not only Christmas presents, but also smiles to these adolescents. This organization has a notable history, works efficiently, and has outstanding facts and statistics to back it up. The notable history of how the Toys for Tots program started can really show how determined the people of this nonprofit organization are. According to Beth Crumley, a Huffington Post writer, the program started with the idea of Diane Hendricks and her husband Major William Hendricks. It was in 1947 when Diane personally crafted a doll and then wanted to donate the doll to a charity that would deliver it to a child on Christmas. This couple did not have kids and Diane really wanted a child to receive this gift, but after her and her husband searched for an organization to donate it to, they found that there wasn't an organization formed for things like this. She insisted for her husband to create one. So, Major William Hendricks and another officer presented their idea of a Marine Corps-sponsored toy drive to their commanding officer. The commanding officer agreed. Hendricks was also the director of public relations for Warner Brothers Studio, so he launched a public campaign to support this toy drive in 1947. That year, they collected almost 7,000 toys for the less fortunate kids of Los Angeles. This toy drive was so successful, they performed another one the next year. In 1948, the Toys for Tots organization expanded into a nationwide campaign. Hendricks continued to use his ties in Hollywood to get famous actors and actresses to support the Toys for Tots program. However, in 1980, the Toys for Tots had to change the kind of toys they collected because they believed delivering used toys did not send a message of hope to the less fortunate kids. So, they started collecting only new and unpackaged toys. By 1996, the campaign expanded to all 50 states and many communities without a Marine Corps Reserve unit. This story of how the organization got started truly shows how everyone came together to support such a good cause. This organization works in a unique way, but it works in such a way that is very effective. According to the official website of the Toys for Tots organization, local campaigns are constantly taking place annually in over 700 communities in all 50 states, plus Washington, D.C. and Puerto Rico. The Toys for Tots toy collection begins in October and lasts until mid to late December, and the toy distribution takes place in mid to late December. One member of the campaign is the coordinator, and they are in charge of planning, organizing, and conducting the campaign in his or her community. This person is typically a Marine, a member of a Marine Corps League detachment, or a member of the local community. There are collection boxes placed at local businesses and buildings for local community members to put new and unwrapped toys in it. The coordinators, with help of others, pick up the toys and store them in a warehouse. In the warehouse, the toys will be sorted by age and gender. Around Christmas time, the coordinators and the helpers will distribute the toys to the less fortunate kids of that particular community. Throughout the years, the coordinators of this organization has formed close ties to social welfare agencies, churches, and local community agencies, so they can truly identify who the less fortunate children in the community are. As you can see, this charity has really thought out how they wanted the process of donating the gifts they collected to be. Along with having a notable history and a well thought out plan of collecting toys for needy children, Toys for Tots has also great statistics and facts to back it up. According to an article on the Charity Navigator website, Toys for Tots is an IRS recognized nonprofit charity. This charity provides the funding needed for toy collection and distribution. The organization has a 4 out of 4 star rating and has an overall score of 92 out of 100. From 1991 to 2012, the Toys for Tots Foundation had added to local toy collections with over 102 million toys valued at $750 million. The charity had also provided over $10.5 million worth of promotion and support materials. This allowed local Toys for Tots coordinators to organize more effective local campaigns. In 2010, there were wars taking place and growing economic difficulties. Even through these troubles, the Toys for Tots Foundation still collected more than 16.7 million toys that year. There has always been a primary goal of the Toys for Tots program. That goal is to deliver a message of hope to the less fortunate children that will motivate them to grow into responsible, productive, patriotic citizens and community leaders. Overall, this is a great organization that has a very notable history, works in a very efficient way, and has positive facts to back it up. It is truly an upsetting thought that on Christmas Day, some children do not receive a gift because the parents are financially unstable. This organization can truly help not only deliver a toy to the child, but also allow the parents' stress to disappear. In my high school, we hold a Toys for Tots toy collection each December, and it is honestly one of the most inspirational charities. This charity allows the community to come together and deliver toys to our own less fortunate kids in the community. I can't stress it enough of how important it is for every child to receive at least one brand new toy on Christmas Day. It can really make a child cheerful and give them hope for the future. I hope each and every one of you go out and find a community where a Toys for Tots campaign is taking place and donate a new toy for a child that may not receive a gift this year. That toy will most definitely bring the joy of Christmas to the child and family. Who knows, you may truly motivate that child that receives your gift to grow into a more responsible and productive adult.